The Outer Banks of North Carolina, a place of legend and history. These barrier islands, stretching over 100 miles along the Atlantic coast, offer something for everyone. Imagine long stretches of pristine beaches. Picture the sun rising over the Atlantic, painting the sky in vibrant hues. Hear the cry of gulls overhead and the gentle crash of waves on the shore. It's a place steeped in history, from the early English settlements to the daring exploits of Blackbeard the pirate. And of course, the Wright brothers' first flight at Kitty Hawk changed the world forever.
While the beaches are a major draw, the Outer Banks offers so much more. Explore charming coastal towns, each with its own unique character. Climb towering lighthouses that have guided mariners for centuries. Discover hidden coves and inlets teeming with wildlife. For the adventurous, try hang gliding or kiteboarding. Embark on a kayaking trip through the marshes, or cast a line and reel in a prize-winning fish. Foodies will delight in the fresh seafood and local specialties. Sample the catch of the day at a waterfront restaurant. The Outer Banks is a place where you can truly relax and reconnect with nature, so come discover the magic of the Outer Banks for yourself. The Outer Banks boasts over 100 miles of pristine coastline. Each beach has its own personality. Some are perfect for families with gentle waves and plenty of space to roam. Others attract surfers and water sports enthusiasts with their challenging breaks. For a classic Outer Banks experience, head to Nag's Head with its wide sandy beaches and lively atmosphere. Further south, Hatteras Island offers the famed Cape Hatteras National Seashore, a haven for wildlife. Explore the dunes, spot sea turtles nesting, or climb the iconic Cape Hatteras Lighthouse. Each beach offers a unique glimpse into the natural wonders of this coastal paradise.
No trip to the Outer Banks is complete without a visit to Kitty Hawk. This historic town was the site of the Wright brothers' first successful flight in 1903. Today, the Wright brothers National Memorial commemorates their achievement. Walk the grounds where they tested their gliders and see a replica of the Wright Flyer. The monument stands atop Kill Devil Hill, offering panoramic views of the surrounding area. Beyond the memorial, Kitty Hawk offers a charming downtown area with shops, restaurants, and art galleries.
Journey to the northernmost point of the Outer Banks, and you'll discover the wild beauty of Corolla. This secluded area is renowned for its pristine beaches and a herd of wild horses that roam freely. Spend a day exploring the beaches of Corolla and keep an eye out for the famous wild horses. For a unique perspective, book a guided tour in a four-wheel drive vehicle. Experienced guides will take you off-road to spot the horses and share their knowledge of the area's history and ecology. Corolla offers a glimpse into the untouched beauty of the Outer Banks.
The Outer Banks, with its treacherous currents and shifting shoals, has long been a hazard for ships sailing along the Atlantic coast. For centuries, lighthouses have stood sentinel, guiding mariners safely to shore. One of the most famous is the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse, the tallest brick lighthouse in the United States. Climb the 257 steps to the top for breathtaking panoramic views of the Atlantic Ocean and the surrounding beaches. Further north, you'll find the Body Island Lighthouse, another favorite among visitors. Explore the grounds, visit the museum, and learn about the lives of the lighthouse keepers. Each lighthouse has its own story to tell, a testament to the maritime history of the Outer Banks. Take a tour and imagine the lives of those who kept the lights burning bright. The Outer Banks is a place steeped in history, full of intriguing tales and unsolved mysteries. One of the most enduring enigmas is the story of the lost colony of Roanoke. In the late 16th century, English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island, hoping to establish a permanent colony in the New World. But when a supply ship returned 3 years later, the colonists had vanished without a trace. Visit the Fort Raleigh National Historic Site to learn more about this intriguing chapter in American history. The Outer Banks is also home to numerous shipwrecks, remnants of a time when these waters were a busy shipping route.
Beyond its beaches and historic sites, the Outer Banks offers a wealth of natural beauty waiting to be explored. From the towering dunes of Jockey's Ridge State Park to the pristine waters of the Pea Island National Wildlife Refuge, nature lovers will find plenty to marvel at. Head to Jockey's Ridge State Park, home to the tallest sand dunes on the East Coast. Climb to the top of the dunes for panoramic views of the surrounding area. Nature enthusiasts won't want to miss the Pea Island National Wildlife Refuge, a haven for a variety of bird species. Take a leisurely stroll along the beach or go for a bike ride. For a closer look at the area's marine life, visit the North Carolina Aquarium on Roanoke Island. Explore the exhibits and learn about the creatures that inhabit the waters off the Outer Banks.
The Outer Banks is an angler's paradise. Known as the blue marlin capital of the world, the Gulf Stream current brings a bounty of fish to these waters. Whether you're an experienced fisherman or just starting out, you'll find plenty of opportunities to cast your line and reel in a prize catch. For deep-sea fishing enthusiasts, charter boats are available from various marinas along the coast. Head out to the Gulf Stream for a chance to battle marlin, tuna, wahoo, and mahi-mahi. If you prefer a more laid-back approach, try surf fishing. Cast your line from the shore and wait for the tug of a flounder, sea trout, or red drum. Many piers along the Outer Banks also offer excellent fishing opportunities. For a unique fishing experience, explore the sounds on the western side of the Outer Banks.
With its intricate network of waterways, the Outer Banks is best explored by boat. Rent a sailboat, kayak, or paddleboard and set sail on an adventure. Explore the sounds, navigate the inlets, or simply enjoy a leisurely cruise along the coastline. For a romantic outing, book a sunset sail. Watch the sky erupt in vibrant hues as the sun dips below the horizon. Kayaking and paddleboarding offer a more intimate way to experience the beauty of the Outer Banks. Launch from a public boat ramp or rent equipment from a local outfitter. For a thrilling adventure, try jet skiing or parasailing.
While the beaches are undoubtedly the main attraction, the Outer Banks offers a plethora of activities for families looking for adventures beyond the sand and surf. From historical sites to amusement parks, there's something to entertain every member of the family. Step back in time at the Elizabethan Gardens on Roanoke Island. Wander through the fragrant blooms, admire the sculptures, and learn about the history of this fascinating site. For a dose of adrenaline, head to an amusement park with go-karts, bumper cars, mini-golf, and other exciting rides. For a more educational experience, visit one of the many museums in the Outer Banks. The Graveyard of the Atlantic Museum offers a glimpse into the area's maritime history. In the evening, catch a show at the Lost Colony, an outdoor drama performed on Roanoke Island. It's an unforgettable experience that brings history to life.
The Outer Banks, while beautiful, holds a history as treacherous as it is captivating. The shifting sands, strong currents, and unpredictable storms have earned the region a chilling nickname, the Graveyard of the Atlantic. Thousands of ships have met their end along these shores, their stories swallowed by the waves. Today, these shipwrecks serve as underwater time capsules, offering glimpses into bygone eras. Divers come from around the globe to explore these submerged relics. One of the most famous shipwrecks off the Outer Banks is the USS Monitor, a Civil War ironclad that sank during a storm in 1862. The Outer Banks' maritime history isn't just about shipwrecks. It's a story of survival and resilience. Visit the Graveyard of the Atlantic Museum in Hatteras to delve deeper into this captivating past. The Outer Banks, with its hidden coves, inlets, and barrier islands, provided the perfect haven for pirates in centuries past. One name in particular strikes fear and fascination into the hearts of many Blackbeard. The notorious Edward Teach, better known as Blackbeard, terrorized the Carolina coast in the early 18th century, making the Outer Banks his base of operations. Legend has it that Blackbeard sailed these waters, plundering ships and amassing a fortune in stolen goods. He even reportedly had a hideout on Ocracoke Island, where he threw lavish parties and hid his treasure. Visit Ocracoke Island, where you can explore Teach's Hole, the supposed site of his final battle. Each year, the island hosts a lively Blackbeard's Pirate Jamboree, celebrating the pirates' legacy with reenactments, music, and family-friendly fun. The Outer Banks history is filled with tales of swashbuckling pirates and hidden treasures. The Outer Banks story is not just one of shipwrecks and pirates. It's also a testament to the human spirit, a tale of early settlers who braved isolation, harsh conditions, and the ever-present threat of the sea to carve out a life on these sandy shores. Long before European arrival, Native American tribes, including the Algonquin and Hatteras, called the Outer Banks home. They lived in harmony with the land, fishing its waters and navigating its intricate waterways. The arrival of English explorers in the 16th century marked a turning point. Sir Walter Raleigh established the ill-fated Roanoke colony on Roanoke Island in 1585, hoping to establish a permanent English settlement. Over the centuries, hardy souls began to settle the Outer Banks permanently, building villages and establishing fishing communities. Today, the Outer Banks history is etched into the very fabric of its communities.
The Outer Banks, a place where the wind whispers tales of shipwrecks and pirates, where the sand dunes stretch towards the horizon like golden waves, and where the ocean's roar is a constant reminder of nature's raw power. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left its shores, beckoning you back to experience its magic again and again. What is it about these barrier islands that captures the imagination? Perhaps it's the unique blend of history and natural beauty. Where else can you wander through the ruins of a 16th century fort, climb a towering lighthouse that has guided mariners for centuries, and then spend the afternoon surfing world-class waves or searching for seashells on a pristine beach? Or maybe it's the slower pace of life, the feeling of escape that washes over you as you cross the bridge onto these secluded islands. The stresses of everyday life fade away, replaced by the rhythm of the tides and the simple pleasures of sun, sand, and sea. Here, you're free to reconnect with nature, with loved ones, and with yourself. The Outer Banks is a year-round destination, each season offering its own unique charm. Spring brings a burst of color as wildflowers bloom along the dunes and migratory birds return to nest. The weather is mild, perfect for exploring the beaches, hiking the trails, and casting a line into the surf. Summer is the most popular time to visit, and for good reason. The days are long and sunny, perfect for swimming, sunbathing, and enjoying all the water sports the Outer Banks has to offer. The evenings are warm and inviting, ideal for strolling along the beach, enjoying a seafood dinner, or catching a show. As summer fades, the Outer Banks takes on a quieter, more contemplative mood. Autumn brings cooler temperatures, vibrant foliage, and fewer crowds. It's a great time to enjoy the outdoors. Go for long walks on the beach, or simply curl up with a good book and enjoy the peace and quiet. Even winter has its own allure. While the weather can be unpredictable, with occasional storms and chilly temperatures, it's a magical time to experience the raw beauty of the Outer Banks. The beaches are deserted, the waves crash dramatically against the shore, and the sky is often painted with dramatic cloudscapes. The Outer Banks is more than just a vacation destination. It's an experience, a journey for the senses and the soul. It's a place where you can create lasting memories, reconnect with what's important, and discover the true meaning of adventure. So answer the call of the Outer Banks. Feel the sand between your toes, the wind in your hair, and the salt spray on your face. Explore hidden coves, climb towering lighthouses, and discover the stories whispered by the waves. Taste the freshest seafood, witness breathtaking sunsets, and let the magic of the Outer Banks wash over you. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, or a journey of discovery, the Outer Banks has something for everyone. Come experience the magic for yourself and discover why these barrier islands hold a special place in the hearts of so many. The Outer Banks awaits.